Hi Libra, welcome to LIBRA Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for October 2020. I'm sorry I missed September. My energy was just not up to par and I needed a little break. But yeah, so this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Libra signs for October 2020. If you don't know your chart, check the discussion section of the channel and you'll be able to get your chart pulled up there. Yeah, so I think that's it. But I do bring my guides, ancestors, guardians, angels, gods, goddesses, spirit of the highest vibration in order to assist me with this reading, to provide you the utmost clarity for your highest benefit. All right, Libra, let's get to it for October. Let's see if there's anything big happening in October. What's going to pull up for Libra for October? Let's see. Oh, emotions. We got the emotions card that came out. Beautiful pink colors here. Reminds me of the heart chakra. So you might have some emotions come up, or you might be dealing with some emotions, closing out some cycles. Let's see if we can get anything else. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. All right, Libra, anything else for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for October 2020, please. I don't think we're getting anything else from this deck. Spirit. Now let's look at your mental space. So we've got emotions here. So let's see if we can get any more information on that. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. What emotions are Libra having to deal with for the month of October? What's their mental state going to be like? What are they going to have to deal with? What's coming up? What's next for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, watching this reading. Gratitude. More heart chakra energy here, and a little bit of crown as well. So it says, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So you might have something really awesome come in the month of October. I know that Jupiter is going direct along with Saturn, I believe, and that's bringing in some nice, helpful energy when it comes to what we've been working on for a while now. All right. So, oh, actually, let's do Wisdom of the House of Night first before we get into the tarot spread. I think you're going to see things clearly. You're going to learn something in the month of October, and it's going to make things a lot easier, or it's going to make getting a clearer picture on things. You're going to have a clearer picture, or maybe just looking at your emotions, and you're better to understand how you're feeling. You are an air sign, so maybe you're going to feel a little bit watery this month. All right, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please, Spirit. Ooh, we got the High Priestess of Spirit. So this is my little vampire deck, so we will read this one out of the book. But just know it's my fun vampire deck, so don't judge. So High Priestess of Spirit. It's beautiful energy here. It feels like knowing, like trusting yourself, trusting your gut instincts on something. And again, pink energy. Ooh, that's a lot. And it hit the gratitude. So we've got wishing. The wishing well, which is 19, breaking down to a 10. Completing a cycle here. Endings, new beginnings. wishing that for a new beginning potentially. Let's see, we got letting go. So in order for new beginnings to start, we have to let go of the old energy. So we can't just hold on to something and expect new things to come in if we're not giving it the energy or the space. So this might be part of letting go with a grateful spirit, a grateful heart, that it even happened in the first place, or for all the lessons that you've learned, and actually really coming to how you feel about everything, and actually transforming in that way to a whole new cycle. We have the High Priestess of Air. So this is the mental energy. And I feel like this is what you're letting go, but we'll see. All right, Wisdom House of Night. All right then. High Priestess of Air, number 7. Let's do it on this one, actually. Okay, so High Priestess of Spirit. Know that all things and events and experiences are woven together like a magical web that can be seen only in the darkest night and not by human eyes. My child, everything that you need to know is a part of the divine scheme of things. A meaningful coincidence, a blessed friendship, a lover, a significant experience are all orchestrated by me to help you become the powerful being that you were meant to become. No matter what is in front of you, something important is brewing. You will know the answer to what soon enough, but I kept secret the why. You may step forward knowing that some things are meant to remain a mystery. So instead of trying to plan everything out, just going with the divine, going with the synchronicities. You might have a lot of synchronicities happen at this time in October. A lot of things that just seem too uncanny to be real. It's kind of like being present. It's like an extreme feeling of being present, and it's based by this wonderful feeling of gratitude for even the smallest things. All right, and let's see, wishing is definitely wishing. You have your hopes up for something, and I think you're trying to find an answer. You're trying to figure something out, and in the month of October, you're going to figure out part of the answer, maybe not the whole thing. Maybe the why isn't important. But it's just enough to get you moving on to close this cycle. Where's this? 19. Sorry. The wishing card. Okay. Sorry, I look pretty rough today. So my dearest one, I hope I hear your prayers, and I know your heart, and I know what is good for your I know what is for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dream serves your highest purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember the coins tossed in the wishing well. For every wish there is a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that your granted wish will require? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. So definitely intention. So trusting the universe and letting it bring in those good things for you. You have to let go of something that might be holding you back. What's keeping you from transforming, or letting go of a control issue, maybe? Trying to control too much of the situation. So planning every single step so you know where to get there, or how to get to where you want to go. But there's a special aspect to this, I think, that you're going to discover in October that may actually bring more to the table as far as your heart, your yearning, your longing. What's going to make this more fulfilling? It's not just money. It's not just obtaining a goal or the next kink in the chain, you know, but it's more than that. And I think that there's going to be something appreciated by the end of October that's going to connect you more to what you want and why you want something, and making sure that your intention is full. Because again, the universe doesn't just bring anything to us. It doesn't just bring stuff in, but it'll bring us opportunities, but we have to put in the work. We have to take the steps forward, and we have to appreciate it for what it is. And then also trust ourselves and do our own self-growth and realize our worth, so that nothing's holding us back, and that we can be our true being, like whoever we're really supposed to be. All right, High Priestess of Air. It's a 6. Just like a victorious energy, publicity almost, but it's thought. So logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right action are the qualities encouraged by the vampire High Priestess of Air. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. So this is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions. So all the while making all these wishes and dreams, which you know that they can come true because you trust in your gut and your heart that the opportunities can present themselves if you keep looking in the right direction and moving step by step, toe by toe in that direction. The direction that makes you happy, the direction that makes you feel fulfilled, the direction that makes you actually feel something, right? That connects to your heart space. And having gratitude for everything that you encounter along the way, or that you have encountered. That's even gratitude for the hard things are going to serve you well at this time. All right. I'm going to leave these up in front of me. All right. Wishing. All right, so let's get into the tarot and see if we can get some more information. I'm going to get your significator card from this deck, which I believe is the Tarot of Dreams. I'm pretty sure. Enchanted Dreams. All right. It's a big one, so I'm going to shuffle it a couple times. All right, for Libra, can we get the significator card for the month of October for Libra, please? Just one significator card for the month of October for Libra, please. All right, for Libra. Okay, whoa. It just wanted to give you two, and it made sure that you could see them. If you, Spirit made sure you could see them. Okay. Let's see here. It's a little too dark. I mean, bright. ADD. Not ADD, it just looks like, see what I mean? All right. So we have the Five of Wands and the Sun card. So the month of October could have to do with competition, competing for your happiness, prioritizing what you need to do to fulfill these wishes and these dreams and these goals and to step in the right direction. But it's very good energy here. I'm seeing that blue butterfly again. So maybe you want to look up what a blue butterfly is, and the tribal sun as well. It's going to take a lot of strength with that Leo energy, the sun. It's almost like being in one place and wishing you were in another is the energy that I'm feeling. Okay, so I'm going to Celtic cross for Libra, please, for the month of October. For Sun, Moon, Rising, and our Venus, please, for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and our Venus, Libra, Spirit. I'm doing a modified Celtic cross, please. Ooh, and that is massive. Okay, so what is crossing the Five of Wands and the Sun? What is crossing the Five of Wands and the Sun, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding the spread? So we've got the Emperor. He's a man in charge. He's a leader. And forgive me for saying man, but he's the masculine, or a masculine, divine masculine, if you will. The Three of Wands, kind of stuck. So you're at a point where you have full control, or there's a challenge here with regards to having over what you can control and what you have to wait for and what makes you feel stuck. So that's challenging fighting for your happiness, right? Competing for your happiness. There's a competition aspect here between priorities or even ability. right. Okay, and then what is the foundation of the matter for the month of October? The moon. Okay, so there's some confusion, unclarity, maybe even some depression here, or something that's making you feel overwhelmed maybe. Okay, what about the past energy? What's contributing to the current energy of October? What's coming in from the past? What from the past is affecting this? Yep, 5 of Wands in reverse. Maybe you lost a previous battle and you're kind of regaining your energy so that you can pick it back up where you left off, or how to move forward. It's like you're still down from the last battle. You have the power to get up, but it's like you have so many things on your plate. Where's this energy going for Libra? Currently, where's this energy going for Libra for the month of October? Losing your creative motivation, losing motivation here. How does Libra feel in the month of October regarding this spread? Okay. And what about her environment, or their environment? Sorry, I saw the Empress card. How's Libra's environment for the month of October? Okay. So there's a lot of worry going on in the month of October with regards to a recent lost battle. Yeah, the Hierophant, maybe a relationship ended, or you took a demotion or stepped down from a position, okay? All right, let's take a look here. Let's see. Hopes and fears for Libra, please. All right. Okay, and ultimate outcome. Anything else for ultimate outcome? Nice. Okay, Libra, so it doesn't look like it's going to end up bad or anything, but it looks like you're struggling here. You know what you want. You know what's going to make you happy. Along the way, it's really hard to get out of this rut. I feel like maybe you're in a rut from this energy, or you decided you're not going to compete. You're not going to go for something. It might be because of a lack of self-worth here. You might need to take care of yourself a little bit better this month, Libra. As the Empress in reverse could be a little bit, the self-esteem is low for the Empress here. And the Empress is normally a very nurturing, capable being. So you're still got the Empress energy. It's just a little out of whack this month. So don't let any feelings of I'm not good enough from any past experiences keep you from going for new opportunities, because right here, that's exactly what it looks like is happening. You feel kind of stuck. It's like you want to make your move, you know, as the Emperor. You want to make your move, but to fight for what you want and what makes you happy. But something happened in the past that involved maybe you never stepped up in the past, or you lost a competition in the past, maybe for a job or a person's heart, whatnot. The foundation of this whole spread is the Moon card. So it's like a drowning, heavy, it's like heavy. It's a very heavy feeling. You can see the surface, you can see the light through the surface, but you can't reach it because you feel like you're being pulled back. You feel like you're being pulled back by maybe confusion, uncertainty, you don't know how. You're stuck in an unsure energy, confusing energy, right? You're at the mercy of whatever's in your environment right now, which unfortunately I think you might be having some money problems. Maybe you recently moved or had to change your situation. You're lacking a lot of motivation and passion right now with the Page of Wands in reverse. Could be a little bit stubborn. but you have no motivation to come out of here. You could be in the very negative mindset based on where you ended up after this loss of a battle. It could be very hard to pick yourself back up and to move on. Now your hopes and fears, I can see this Nine of Wands right here, and look at her. She's standing in her power. She's standing up. She's guarded, but she's ready, right? So this might be a moment of figuring out how to pick yourself back up after a battle, because you know that you can still get there. Deep in your heart, you know that you can get this if you put work into it and you get through these battles, right? You get through these mental battles, these feelings, but it starts with the self. The Empress card in reverse just makes me nervous because it means that you're not taking care of yourself. Maybe you're not taking a shower every day. Maybe you're not eating right, or you just are putting yourself down a lot, and that needs to stop, because that's going to keep you in this stuck energy, okay? You have the power to make the move that you need to do, and even if it's just a small one, you can get there. You need to release this past energy of loss, something that you fought for. You know, it's like, it's time to fight for it. It's time to put your ideas on the table and come with an illuminated spirit. Because with the Sun card, this is very good energy, but the Five of Wands is very competitive. It could go really well, or it can explode back into your face, right? Just don't focus so much on how the past makes you feel, but remember what you can do today to make yourself feel better for tomorrow. Baby steps is what I'm getting, baby steps. And remember your worth. And keep in mind of how you're talking to yourself, because if you keep treating yourself like this, you're going to start to believe it, and it's going to get you deeper into that hole. But you know that you are filled with all these ideas and beautiful ability to create something absolutely wonderful. Okay? But you got to stand up for yourself. You got to get up. You can be guarded, you know, take your time, but take this passion and build a wall around yourself and only do the things that make you feel good. And I'm not talking like drinking or anything like that. I'm talking about arts, creative activities, alone time, you know, reaching out to new people, making new friends, or whatever makes you feel less focused on what was in the past. Now for your upcoming energy, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. So you're making a decision, I think, to strategize towards your wish fulfillment. Right? You might have to get creative, okay? You might have to get creative, maybe trick yourself into going for it and believing that it's true. But it all starts with making this decision. Not sitting around waiting for it, you know, like knowing that it's going to happen, but not sure which way to go. This is when you decide where you need to go. So it's like you kind of fell backwards. So we have the Three of Wands in reverse, which made you stuck. So now you're back at square one with the Two of Wands. Okay, so this is them together. This is where you should be, but this is where you're going to. So it's like you keep going backwards. You know what I mean? So there's no manual to this thing, but just know that the Ten of Cups is on the table for a reason. You might just have to get through these deceitful mind games you're playing with yourself, because that's generally what the Seven of Swords is. It's something that can't really be trusted. It doesn't have your best interest in heart. This could either be another energy around you trying to steal away your happiness, or this could be a fear of somebody trying to steal it, or that you're not good enough. Okay, and there's that moon again. Yeah, take time to make goals this month. Take time to go outside, ponder the universe. You know, you ponder why you're here. What was I supposed to learn from that situation? So I can stop focusing on how I'm feeling because it happened. What was I supposed to learn, and what can I at least take with me so that I can move forward and not do that again, or not end up in that situation, or so that I can be better, right? To bring you to your situation of your highest benefit, to your own happiness. That's for you. All right, let's get you some advice from the tarot. Okay. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October, can we get some advice, please? Regarding the spread. Can we get some advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding the spread, please? All right, then. That means stop shuffling. All right, for Libra, can we get some advice for the month of October regarding the spread? Queen of Cups in reverse. Don't block your emotions. Feel the feels. As the director from Mama's House used to say, we feel, you heal, and then you deal, right? So if you have some issues with a painful ending of the past, or not, you didn't want it to be real, or you were trying to escape from it, it's time to acknowledge how you feel and to sit in that for a little bit and realize where it's coming from. I know this sounds kind of repetitive, but what could you have learned? Flip the switch on yourself. Have some gratitude for what you were supposed to learn and for the emotions that are playing out. It's easier said than done. I'm not saying don't feel anything, because the most important thing is to feel something. You'll get what you desire, but you need to get rid of this energy. But you're tricking yourself into thinking that it's not even possible. Get away from any dishonest associations that are holding you back from purity is what I'm getting. The word purity. I don't know why, but purity. And also something about taking care of things in your space and your environment. So like the Empress, she nurtures her environment. She waters her plants. So water your plants. You need to water your plants. But also the goals, the seeds that you're planting, or the seeds that you have planted, maybe make sure to keep up on those. And if there's anybody that's not respecting your boundaries, that's something that's going to have to be reevaluated as well. Yeah, this could be a partnership situation, or there could be a partnership coming up for you in the month of October. What's this Two of Cups? You might have to team up. Okay. So no. So this is a partnership or some sort of connection that you have with somebody that is actually holding you back. Okay. So be aware of any associations that are holding you back from your transformation, that are keeping you in this loop. So we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, right? So you are getting away from that. You're getting away from any sneaky people, any people who don't have the best intentions for you, because we do have the Two of Cups next to that. So it could be somebody who means well. They probably mean well, but it's blocking what you deserve, or it's perpetuating a pattern that you guys have together that is keeping you in this unsatisfied place. It may take some moving on. And I think that, yeah, so it's actually going to hurt you even more if you avoid this ending with the Ten of Cups in reverse here. I'm sorry, Ten of Swords in reverse. But right in the middle, we have this Ace of Pentacles. So it's like maybe going back to square one. What are we trying to build here? What is the goal? What are we trying to accomplish? Are we on the same page? Are we on the same team? Are you building me up? Am I building you up? Are we holding each other back? What is it? What are you getting from it? Okay. All right. Let's see what we got with the oracles. All right. Let's do this one. So we're doing Quantum Oracle. All right, for the month of October, can we get some advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the month of October, please? Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. It helps out the channel and I'd love to read for you again. And I'll take any feedback, suggestions, comments in the comment section below. Ooh, all right. Ooh, the vast universe. That is a gorgeous card. We're gonna read that one. Anything else for Libra? Ooh, this one. All right. Professional assistants and behind a mask wanted to pop out. But we're not going to take them, but I'll consider them in my reading for you. Okay, so we have this one. Spirit energy. I'll hold it up for you. The vast universe. Look how pretty that is. It's so bright. It's like light is coming through the card. Whoops. Okay. That is not it. It's so funny. I had it on the Great Achievement, the banquet table. I don't know what that means, but all right. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to pull this down so you remember the significators for your month of October. The Sun card and the Five of Wands. So a bright sun. So a bright sun spinning in the heavens and projecting divine light onto the earth sends out brilliant waves of universal energy. When you receive this card upright, you know that this vast river of grace, abundance, and happiness is open for you. You yourself have your own divine heart, one that is connected to all other people and things, and to boundless creative energy. This incredible power is always available to you, but you have now arrived at the time when the whole world is about to open up. Opportunity awaits. Amazing connections are available to you. The eternal consciousness that co-creates all reality is in alignment with your own heartfelt desires. So this is the time to focus your energy, thereby creating a treasure map or a vision board filled with bright images, writing a clear attraction, intention, or directing your angels to carry your intentions to the energetic realm. The entire universe is waiting and willing to respond. That's kind of like the card we got earlier as well. The wishing card. I think it was in spirit. So these kind of all go together. Especially these. And it kind of looks like the sun's coming through the mist here, like it's been raining for a while. Very nice. I'm getting stepping stones. So stepping stones, this might be a process, right? So this might be a process that has to be initiated by you once the opportunity comes in. It seems like maybe you've been fighting so hard in the past for something that you've been wanting, but it seems like you almost want to give up. You're lacking that passion, motivation. You feel like maybe it's not for you. But the universe is saying, hey, like we still have your back. We heard you. Maybe the time wasn't right. Okay, we're also going to read the intuition and manifestation card because that is in reverse. And there's that moon, the foundation of the matter. So let's see. And actually it looks like a crystal ball, but it reminded me of the moon. So this is also spirit energy. So there might be some divine timing at play if this has to do with a relationship. I know. All right, so this is intuitions and manifestations. It was in reverse, so we're going to read it in reverse. Come on. It's just fuzzy today. All right. Receiving this card reversed not only reveals a disconnect with your sense of intuition, but also with the future vision. You may be feeling out of balance, frustrated, off-center. You're unsure of where you're going and how to get there. Hello, Spirit. Right now, it may be difficult to get clear and optimistic images of your goals, or you may be faltering in your belief in yourself and in your ability to make them happen. This card is telling you to set aside your doubts. Know that the universe is abundant and you are capable of manifesting great things. Create a clear picture of the outcome that you desire. And of all the steps that you need to get there, make sure you bring joy into all of these images. Even in its reverse position, this card unveils your powerful intuition, but you may be struggling with truly trusting that. This could block your ability to connect, receive guidance, and move forward in your life. It's time to trust and open up the unlimited sight and insight that is always there with you. So reconnecting with nature, reconnecting with the universe so that you can see the synchronicities that are going to hit in October. Something happened and it threw off, maybe do some chakra meditations, or even just sleep meditations, guided meditations. Michael Seeley, Jason Stevenson, they are wonderful at night to listen to if you don't have time during the day. You could also do like 5-minute meditations that are pretty great. But yeah. So you have a vision and it's starting to falter, right? So it's starting to become kind of confusing on whether or not you should go for it because you're tired. You're tired and you don't think that you're good enough, or it's starting to internalize within you. So just realize when you're internalizing these things. And we can get so stuck on something not working out that we're missing all the opportunities that are being put in front of us. So when we try to control an aspect of our vision to a T, like, with the vision boards, we can be a little too like, I want this on this date in this month by this age. No, that's not how it works. I mean, it does for some people, I guess, but the universe is saying, we hear you, we're listening, but are you paying attention? And it's not that you're not trying to pay attention. It's more of like maybe you're overly trying to pay attention, or you are disconnected from the present moment. So you're not able to see the synchronicities or the opportunities that are presenting them to you. Or maybe your mind's in a different space while your body's in a different space. And there's a disconnect, like it was saying. So again, for the month of October, you want to work on prioritizing your objectives towards your goals and making sure that you're happy, and reminding yourself not to internalize any previous failures or regrets or anything that's keeping you from feeling like you're good enough, especially if it has to do also with any partnerships or connections that may be holding you back and limiting your actual full actualization, self-actualization. Okay. Whew. All right, I'm gonna get you some of these. All right, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. Can I get some advice for how to move forward, please, for the month of October? Get some advice for the month of October, please, for Libra. Maybe for the rest of September too. Ooh, you got the Owl card. Seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. And this doesn't have to be an external source of deception. It could be yourself. Again, realizing that, okay, something happened and you fell short of what was available at the time when it comes to like competition that was there, but it doesn't reflect your true ability, right? But it's feeling like it is. So it's actually, the whole point is lost. You're meant to learn something or see something, or you're meant to try to do again at a different date. Sensuality and passion stir beneath a cloak of secrecy. This reminds me of relationship vibes, or your full power has not been unleashed yet. you can do even better than what you originally had your hopes set on. Ooh, harmony and balance. We have the Deer. Take note of messages and whispers and secrets adrift on the breeze. So reconnect with your intuition. There are some things that you're being guided to learn or know or discover. Maybe keep things private for now when it comes to what you want. Just in case there's anybody in your energy that may not be fully supportive or maybe bringing you down, or not even consciously. It could just be somebody who just keeps holding you back because, I don't know, they need you for something. And it seems to happen every time that a goal is about to happen, or you have an interview, or something like that. All right. Ooh, so we have the horse, the wild horse. Speak your passion aloud and defend those whom you love in word and deed. So come from a positive heart, a positive mind. So if it is somebody within your family or connections, maybe just be sensitive to how you're delivering this message of needing to go within, needing to, or there could be, you might need to be the buffer this month between a couple people to keep the peace. And then we have the Raven. Listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of spirit. Some spirit is trying to tell you something, okay? It's all over this reading. All over this reading. Take some time, light a candle, take a bath, write in your journal, start a journal, write down your dreams. Connect with your intuition, trust yourself. Okay? You'd be surprised, Libra. All right, so I'm trying something new this month too. I have this new fun little deck. It's kind of harsh. But sometimes we need to hear that. So this is the Rebel deck. And what it encompasses for me, or for my intention of using it, is to help you get out of a rut or any type of immediate situation. So this isn't something to carry with you or internalize or beat yourself up about. It's just something that maybe if you needed clarification or if you just needed to hear it, then this is for you, okay? It's meant to be kind of goofy, but it's like we make things so complex sometimes, and we become the center of our universe to where problems can seem so big when really it's like, that's not what we should be focusing on, right? There's something smaller at bay. So you'll see. All right, I'm going to pull some cards for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is some harsh truth that they need to know for the moment, for the immediate moment that which they are watching this in? Something that they can, if they're having trouble making baby steps, they can start off with. And you don't have to take it. If it doesn't resonate, then it's probably not for you. All right. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. Okay. Make better fucking choices. Excuse my language, but it's funny, right? Or make better choices, right? It says, if you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there, right? So this could be with how we're talking to ourselves. The cycle of keeping ourselves held back. The cycle of saying we're not good enough when really we are. It just wasn't our time, or there was something we needed to work on. Or it's kind of like if we're going to give up, we're going to give up and we should do it. Saying, hey, I did my best. As long as you did your best and you're not feeling it anymore, you want to try something different, then try something different. Anything else for Libra? Anything else for Libra? All right. Shit. It says says shit is about to get real. Okay? Make sure you have your people around you. Okay? So it might get worse before it gets better, but make sure you're talking to the right people. Make sure that people have your back. Like that Seven of Swords energy came up twice. So I'm not really sure. I feel like that's more mentally what's going on with you. But it feels like make better choices and have your friends help you, right? Make sure people are there for you. Make sure you ask for help when you need it. There's nothing wrong with asking for some guidance or some help, okay? All right, some Moonology to go. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Surrender to the divine. The divine is all over this reading. It's gonna be okay. You are being assisted. So if you're focusing on the past, it's definitely time to snap out of it, okay? Because it's holding you back. Find gratitude, at least in the smallest things, and really fill yourself up with it, like a nice big meal. Even if that means saying thank you to your water every day. Like, I used to do that. I mean, I still should. It's called charging your water, and the energy vibration of gratitude goes into the water, right? And it's just one of those things. It's also all around mental. It's great for a mental practice to thank your water before you drink it, or to say something kind to it, or an intention. Like, let this hydrate me and energize me for my day. You know, I know that sounds goofy, but it works. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's time to strategize, okay? If something's not working, change it, and the fiery climax approaches. So again, things might come to a head with this full moon in Aries coming up, but there's opportunities around you. The energy is gaining momentum. So around the full moon in Aries might be a good time to, with all these full moons, might be time to re-examine your goals as far as where you are. Now, full moon energy is for meditating and for the accountability aspect of the last 30 days, right? What have you been doing over and over that's not working? Change that. Even in the smallest tiny bit of ways. Okay, it'll take you somewhere. Energy is going to be fast come the full moon in Aries for you. Like, it's going to be like the ball will just be a steady roll, and then once you start kicking it, it's like, bam! We're in a full game of soccer, you know? I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. So I think that's everything. Libra, I really hope the best for you. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next month. I'm going to try to do some weekly readings as well this month. But yeah, I do hope that everything works out for you. Please leave your feedback and comments below. Thank you.